Welcome, Leo. This is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot here to do a timeless reading for you. This is not going to be a mid-month. This is not going to be, well, it's going to say June 2023 because that's when I'm recording it. But my Leo subscribers, new viewers, cross-watchers, again, Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot here. Carolyn, we're going to do a timeless reading. It's called the Enchanted Map Oracle, just to give you some insight on what you need to hear and what is coming up for you. Again, this is timeless. If this doesn't resonate with you, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, then check your natal placements. But this is a enchanted map reading. It's going to be a little bit different, okay? But give you some a different lean on some knowledge and divination from the spirits and divine guides, okay? So again, welcome. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the energies within the room and myself. I'm going to use the singing bowl, and then we'll get started. All right, Leo, I'm going to go ahead and do a universal prayer for happiness, prosperity, and peace for all beings in the universe. Silent prayer. Thank you. All right. So again, I said I was going to be using the Enchanted Tarot. I'm saging the energies in the deck right now with the Palo Santo. And I'm going to go ahead and get your enchanted map, what you need to hear for your spiritual divinity, for any kind of knowledge or information that the spirit wants you to know in any kind of situation. This is timeless, so whenever you see it, Leo, is when you're meant to see it. And this could be for cross watchers, anyone, but basically it is for Leo more than cross watchers, okay? Because this is your spiritual journey, no one else's but yours, okay? So I'm going to say cross watchers, this is most likely not your story, unless you just want to get insight on your Leo, okay? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this isn't you, then check your natal placements. The deck that I'm using here is shuffle 11 times, as the booklet says. It's a special deck, and it's called Enchanted Map. So this is the first shuffle, okay? And now I'm doing the second shuffle. Third shuffle for my Leos, Divine Spirit and Guides. Fourth shuffle. Fifth shuffle. Sixth shuffle. Seventh shuffle. Eighth shuffle. Ninth shuffle. 10th shuffle. And the 11th shuffle. Wow. Let me finish it out. All right. All right, so that was the 11th shuffle, okay? So the Enchanted Map wants you to shuffle 11 times, so I'm just doing specifically what this Divine Enchanted Map booklet. This is a new source for me as well. It's called the Enchanted Map, okay? So let's go ahead and see what Spirit and Divine Guides wants Leo to know about what journey they are on, okay? So the first card that came out was Sad Embrace. So a lot of Leos may be going through it with the energies and everything going on. So you may be dealing with something that is making you sad, nostalgia, something that you're thinking and reflecting on. So we will put the cards on and then we'll read the story. May have something to do with the commitment you're going through, Leo, with someone that you're either in a relationship with or somebody that you're coming out of a relationship with. So you have Sad Embrace, you have commitment, could have something to do with the commitment. Also, Leo, it could be having something to do with making a choice, something that you had no control over, something that had to be done. It wasn't like intuitively, I feel like it wasn't something that you wanted to make a choice on, but it is something that needed to happen for your higher good, for your evolution, for you to ascend, okay? I do have something about stuck in the mud, something that was keeping you trapped. The elephant in this picture here that depicts stuck in the mud, the elephant is the large animal, but it has a small size pea brain. But the pea brain and the elephant can remember everything. The intelligence of an elephant, they say, is astronomical, okay? So even though they have a small brain, a really tiny brain, they are the most intellectual of animals, believe it or not, and they can remember everything. So I feel like intuitively, divine spirit and guides is saying, Leo, that you are stuck in thinking mode. You are stuck with the memories of something that you can't let go of. Okay. And it has something to do with this sad embrace, commitment, making a choice, and let's go on. All right. The next card that's flipped over is Golden Palace. It's asking you, and Divine Spirit and Guides is asking you to go to a golden place or palace where it is sunshine, where you can think. You see the moon here. Oh, sorry, red side. You see the moon here being eclipsed by the sun, which is coming up behind the golden palace. And I feel like Divine Spirit and Guides is saying to go to a retreat, go to a place. If you can't afford a retreat, I get it. I can't go to a retreat either. But I believe that Divine Spirit and Guides is telling you to go to a place that's sacred to you, a nature park, somewhere that you feel at peace, and that it's needed for meditation wise, or to just, cleanse your spirit. I have a feeling this card is next, Sacred Pool. It not only wants you to go to a golden palace, it also wants you to be surrounded by water. So even if there's no oceans nearby, and there is a lake or there's a nature park that has a stream, a creek, or some kind of waters, you remember the old adage of a wishing well? Back in the day, they were saying that if you put a penny and threw it in a wishing well, you could manifest. So it wants you to go to a golden palace, whatever you consider to be your sacred place. It has to do with the moon getting clarity, the sunshine coming up behind the golden palace, enlightenment, meditation, and the sacred pool is about manifestation. Where we used to have a wishing well, and those really no longer exist unless you go to like someplace unique. It wants you to go either take a bath, dip in a pool, sit and fish, go to anywhere where there's a body of water, and use that to manifest and ground yourself, okay, is what I'm hearing. And it has something to do with this commitment, being stuck in the mud and in your thoughts, about letting something go, and being able to move on. May have something to do with the sad embrace of letting somebody go in a commitment, something where you had to make a choice. And what I say by making a choice here is because you see, this is what's keeping you behind the purple door. This is what you're stuck in. This is what you want to ascend to. So maybe for your vibrational level, frequency level, you need to move on from what you're in a relationship, right? Or whatever it is that's keeping you self-imposed. Maybe this is a self-realization journey. Maybe it's an evolution journey and doesn't have anything to do with a relationship. But with the commitment card and a sad embrace, I'm feeling like it's asking you to ascend. Maybe the person that you're with and that you were in a committed relationship with, or you are now in a committed relationship with, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, is not on the vibration level, and you had to choose the path of this door over here to ascend and evolute. And sometimes we just can't take those people with us if they're not on the same frequency and vibration level, okay? And that may be why you had to make a choice, all right? So let's keep moving on. It's telling you to the place that you were at, that the reason why you had to make a decision, Leo, is because where you were at was a wasted ghost land. What they mean by wasted ghost lands is you were just wasting your time. There was nothing more that you can learn karmically from the relationship you were in. There's nothing that on your self journey, if this is an evolution reading for you, Leo, and maybe not even about relationship, maybe it's about the commitment to yourself. Maybe it's about the commitment to your soul, and your divinity, and moving on, because maybe you're not in a very happy place, or feeling most fulfilled in what you can be doing in your evolution. But the spirit and divine guides is telling you that you're wasting your time. Look at the clock, how it's the needle up at the point, and it's pointing up there, and it's telling you that you're wasting away in a wasteland, ghost land, because there's no evolution to be had if you stay in that situation, okay, or in that mindset, all right? Compass. Divine Spirit and Guide is telling you, Leo, that we all have a compass. We all have something in us. It's called the High Priestess if you're looking at a traditional tarot deck, okay? It's a compass. And we all know when we start feeling sad, depressed, or anxiety, or something we're not in a fulfilled place. Everybody knows that feeling. I know that feeling. Everybody knows that feeling, okay? And it could be that you're not challenging yourself. You're keeping yourself stuck on a plateau or a vibrational frequency level that is not meant for you anymore. And you need to ascend. You need to move on, whether it's a relationship or not. You need to move on, like the Eight of Cups, walking away so that you can get the ninth cup and manifestation. Okay, so you need to evolute, and we all have a compass to follow that tells us when the time is right, and we feel it, we intuitively know it. Okay, it's like, hey, I'm just not happy. You know, when you wake up and you're like, oh my God, I just want to face the day, and I'm just so happy about life and appreciation and blessings. Well, if our compass is not, if we're not following our compass, and we're not pushing ourselves and challenging ourselves to ascend and evolute to a higher frequency and vibration level, eventually we'll feel it. Okay, we'll feel it. This is what Spirit and Divine is saying, Leo. Mountain, there, you may feel like insurmountable. You may feel like this is insurmountable. You may feel like this mountain is too hard to climb. You may have already been feeling this. You may be feeling the energies of, look, there's no way I'm going to make this. This is a hard choice. I'm leaving behind someone that I care about and love. Sometimes it's by choice. Sometimes it's not by choice. So if it's not by choice, you may be feeling that, hey, to let go of this person is insurmountable. Okay. But when we get to the mountain, my mom is Japanese. Okay. So she gave me something, that analogy, and it stayed with me my whole life. Okay. And what she told me is, Carol, you get to the mountain, and then you look at the mountain and you say, there's no way I can climb this mountain. I don't have the health. I don't have this. I don't have the resources. There's no way I'm going to get over this mountain. So we turn around and we go back to a village, or we go back to home. Okay. And every single scenario, whether it's your career, your love, your life, whatever it is, you keep coming up to this mountain. So you're going to keep coming back and forth to the bottom of this mountain. If you climb the mountain, no matter what the adversity is and the challenge, then you are going to never have to repeat that again. And you'll have that mountain, and you'll look over your shoulder, and you'll have accomplished it. That obstacle and challenge will no longer be there for you. You will have ascended. You will have never have to repeat that again. But if you keep going back and you don't eventually face that mountain and climb it, no matter how long it takes to climb that mountain, no matter what perseverance and strength reserves you have to draw up from you, but if you don't cross that mountain and climb that mountain of adversity or challenge, you will not ascend. You will not evolute. You'll be stuck, okay? Stuck and trapped in your fears that you cannot overcome, right? So that's a lesson that's always stayed with me, whether it's career or relationships, no matter what I've been going through. I have flying. If you look at this mystical unicorn, and glitter and everything beautiful, right? Once you cross that mountain of adversity and let go of the trapped, stuck feeling of the sad embrace and letting go of things, it's okay to mourn something, because, we all evolute and we all ascend. So whatever happened in that relationship, that commitment that you had to make a choice to either, for yourself, for your higher good or your ascension, let it go. Or if it wasn't your choice, once you cross that mountain, you will be flying. You will be seeing things in a different perspective. Your soul will be rejoicing, is what this card is. It's a metamorphosis. Look at this unicorn with the wings, the butterfly wings, okay? This is all about ascension and about reaching the evolution that you need to be in, whether it's a higher relationship coming to you, a career, prosperity, or just for yourself, a journey, your soul's journey, okay? It will be worth the climbing of the mountain, okay? And so I'm going to go ahead and get these last cards here. Cleaning house. All right. So along with the story, Leo, is about cleaning house. Sometimes we are called upon if you don't clear out the hoarder's house, and I'm not saying that we have a hoarder house, but I'm just saying, if you don't make room for the new, if you don't clean your house, how will you be able to embrace anything new, bring anything new in your life? Without cleaning your house and getting rid of the old stuff, you don't make room for new stuff, okay? It just becomes a big hoarder house if you don't. So clean your house is what Divine Spirit and Guides is saying, to let in the new, because you are on a journey of something important in your self-discovery for your soul, for your spirit, for your ascension, for your evolution. If it's a better career, if it's a better relationship coming in, you got to clean out the baggage. You got to clean out the house to make room for the new, all right? Surround yourself with moonlight. There's a new moon coming up, and the new moon is about manifestation. Okay, so moonlight is coming up. I think it's embracing the June 17th, 18th, depending on where you are in the world. Moonlight, do your manifestations, because the new moon is about manifestations. The full moon is about putting things to closure. So with the new moon coming up on the 17th or the 18th, wherever you are, do some step outside. And just put your face up in the moonlight if you can. Even if it's cloudy where you're at, that's okay. The moon's rays are there, and put that manifestation in thought or deed, or if you are one like me, who I put my crystals out, my tarot decks out, I light a candle, I do a wish manifestation on prosperity and happiness and abundance and serenity, not just for myself, but for every being, because happiness begets happiness. But the moonlight's coming up, do that. Heal the ouch, okay? With this journey that you're going to be going through, you're going to heal the ouch. That's self-explanatory. Do the work, do your self-healing without going through the healing of the ouch, without being able to address the elephant in the room. That's why the elephant card came up. Without addressing the elephant in the room, you can't heal, okay? And you can't move on if you're stuck and trapped in the mud, okay? And I have metamorphosis. You're definitely, Leo, in a transition. You are in a transformation stage. This month, all this is timeless. So it's like June, July, August, the whole time. It's timeless. Whenever you see this reading is when you're meant to see the reading. And if hopefully this resonates, but whatever metamorphosis that you need to take in your relationship, career, whatever it is that you have to leave behind to heal and climb that mountain of adversity and obstacle so that you can ascend and evolute and get that ninth cup in the tarot deck, metamorphosis is at hand. Your soul's spirit and journey is going to evolute and ascend to a higher frequency and vibration level, okay? I have Field of Dreams. If you dream it, what is that movie, that Field of Dreams movie? If you believe in it, if you live it, if you breathe it, if you eat it, if you sleep it, it will manifest, okay? The Field of Dreams. Everything is possible. Education, seek knowledge, and I'm not just saying go to a library and check out every book, but whatever it is that you need knowledge on for either your self journey, for bettering yourself, any kind of knowledge is power, okay? And so education plays a part in this evolution that you have, okay? Maybe you're going to a new career and maybe you have a little bit of angst because this is something new for you, or a new relationship. Hey, self-help books. If you are studying the objectives or perspectives for a new career and you want to get a handle on it, education is power, right? Movement, it's all about movement, okay? So ascension and evolving and metamorphosizing includes movement. If you don't take action and you don't move, there is no way that you're going to overcome obstacles and challenges. It takes movement, it takes action. And that's what this whole reading is about for you, Leo, about taking on the adventure, making a choice that is a very difficult choice for your self evolution, for you to have that better relationship, for that vibrancy and frequency level to vibrate on your level, leaving behind what's keeping you stuck. What did I say about the wishing well, right? That sacred pool, wishing well. Manifestations. It's all about manifestations and wishing and knowing and believing and trusting in the universe that is going to bring you what you are looking for, Leo. Okay? The next thing is come together. You are going to come together in a like-minded career, like-minded relationship, soul's journey. You will come together with like-minded people on the same vibrancy and frequency level. So just know it that on the other side, you will be coming together with someone, okay? Protecting treasure. Protecting yourself, protecting your soul, protecting your divinity, protecting your peace of mind, protecting what it is that you need to protect and treasure the most, which is your self-love, so that you can ascend, okay? It's all about ascension. Magical map shifter. You have the power, Leo. I admire Leos. I'm a Virgo sun, but I think I'm on a Leo cusp. But I admire the Leos so much for their strength and their courage and their determination. Magical map shifter, that is a Leo. When you are come across any kind of controversy, obstacle, challenge, the Leo is the first one to pull their sleeves up and say, let's do it. All right, let's get it done. Stop being in a barren desert, Leo. If you're stuck, trapped, and you're wandering around this desert, because I feel intuitively that some of these messages that are for my Leo friends and subscribers and viewers is about walking in a dry desert. Sometimes you feel like you're waking up and you're doing the same thing over and over again and expecting some miracle to change in your life, but not putting in the work. It's like a barren desert and it just gets isolating, okay? Storm fields, you will have turbulation, you will have storm fields, you will go through it. It won't be an easy thing. Going up in a mountain is not an easy thing, and taking on an obstacle and challenge is not always an easy thing, but the storm fields are worth it, because when you come out the other end, with your knowledge, the wizard of awareness is about, everybody has a wizard of awareness in them. Leo, you have the magician's tools, everything that you need and within you to make this shit happen, okay? Slow and steady wins a race. That turbulence and that storm, you will go through it, okay? But go through it slowly and steady. And it doesn't matter how fast you get there as long as you do the work and evolute, okay? Ascend to that higher frequency level. Ride the tidal wave. Leo, you can do this. The ride the wave means that basically you don't have to dissect everything that's causing you hurt, anger, turbulation, stress, anxiety. Leos are very good problem solvers, and so are Virgos. What it's asking you to do is be more like the water signs at this moment in time when you're going through this turbulation. And whatever it is for you, your career, your love, your self journey, your soul, your divination, evolution, ascension, whatever it is, ride the wave. All right. Don't try to analyze it or dissect it. Just ride it. Just ride the wave until you get to the other side, because there's something magical. There's something definitely magical when you get the unicorn right here. Just follow your compass, okay? So much love to you, Leo. Until we read again, I hope this resonates with someone. I hope this is a touching message that someone needed to hear. It's timeless forever whenever you see it. Much love to you till we read again, Leo. Take care.